Sziasztok, Joci vagyok. Még egy kis Witcher 3-at toljunk ma. Ezt még értem pár embernek, hogy ma lesz egy kis Witcher. Ez a live már most nem sokáig fog tartani, csak egy pár fél órás mondjuk, nem tudom, körülbelül majd látjuk. Meg már eléggé le vagyok maradva a sztoriban. Úgyhogy ezt kicsit folytassuk. Egyébként Xbox One X-ről vagyunk.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified.
Tehát teszik teljesítmény módba. Ez full 60 FPS, full HD 60 FPS.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Karim Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Karim Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited.
Folytatjuk tovább a történetet. Ciri nyomában. A betölt még ma. Na jó van. Akkor go. Küldetések, nem is tudom, hogy hova indultam. Ja igen, el kell menni ide a Rosmaring és Kakukkfűben. Aztán a küldetés tovább. Hol kell menni? Zárva. Miért van zárva? Szemből kell menni. Na itt is vagyok. Ami akció. Ilyen Zoltán a törpe.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
Hoppá, kis csávó.
All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to
Jönnek bunyózni.
Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Meg kell küldekezni. Hát ez semmi.
Yeah, almost like we never left Verdun.
Nézd már.
Well, how long you gonna make good, mate?
Leütötte. Leütötte.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal. Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Cirilt keresem.
It's about Syria. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if it... What'd she be doing?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
A vadfalka ellen menekül.
Not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee
Hol van Dandelion?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Well, just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us...
Keressük
Prime
meg a...
idea. I say we start in the ground.
Szét kell nézni. Földszintet, nyomok után. Rengeteg nyom van.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul.
Szét lehet itt nézni, van itt más is amúgy. Így ez majd az én ládám lesz. Szóval, hogy felfedeztük.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honors, and the feast
Van itt
after
még,
to
itt is
celebrate
van
the
egy kép.
laureates.
Nose is too small.
Aye, and the sword's too big. By the by,
Ott van még egy nyom.
done. Killing a wyvern.
Technique's not quite right, but you gotta admit he's doing it with gusto.
Na, itt van egy pár nyom még, várj csak, itt egy könyv. Meg is van.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, 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 no! That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Komolyan vette az üzletet a
Seems
csávó.
Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been...
Ez segít, föl lehet keresni majd egyesével minden.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting. We should have it. Oh,
Zoltan, wait. This isn't...
and you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done.
Right, yeah. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Ez ilyen barátságos egy csávó, szóval jól megtanítod magadét. Olvasd a Dandelion napirendjét. Ezt mindjárt megnézem, de előtt itt lehet, itt vannak az utcaim. A nagy rundoköveket kiszedem. Támadás. Mérgezés. Csak a legnagyobbak, annyi elég. Őket lepasszolom. Üldetések. Oké. Felszerelés, akkor itt lesz benne. Olajok. Napirendje. Van benne egy pár. Van egy csomó hely, ahol el kell majd menni. Nem lesz egyszerű. Világtérkép. Elég sokan vannak. Úristen, mennyi van. Várjunk. Küldetések. Másodlagos. Igen, komoly, fekete. Majd ezeket mindjárt meg kell néznem. Az adott elég szépen tapasztalati pontot. Az első már itt is van. Itt az első csaj. Ja, várjunk, nem. Zoltánnak kell beszélni.
Still here?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask...
Nevekről. Molly.
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove...
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects. Examines it from all perspectives.
Rövidre veszi.
If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well...
Doubt I want to hear them. Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian. Referring to herself as Anastat.
Huh. Truly pervert.
You didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula.
He rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Rosa var Antre.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so up.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh? Her dad's a Novgardian aristocrat with the Imperial Legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Vívásoktatót elihal.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional.
You want to take this?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty is like a young Beauclair wine.
Na, oké, akkor kedved abba. Mindent tudok, amit akartam.
Well, know about all I...
Oké, és akkor most szépen föl lehet keresgetni egyesével a pácienseket. Itt is vagyok az elsőnél.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A night?
Close enough.
Majdnem.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see it.
Gyertek, gyerekek! Hát ez... Egy maradt. Gyere szépen. Pá.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Well, don't get me wrong, I'm...
Rátérünk a
If
lényegre.
you remember, we've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with...
When you kicked Dandelion out. through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here.
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get...
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside. Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and...
This woman he was with in the harbour.
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horv. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion...
No. I mean... Tell him he's a two-faced...
Örülön, ne kell benézni. Hát igen. Vagyja szépen a... de szépen egyet tapasztalati pontokat. Kezdtem itt a főszálat most már. 17-es szinttől tudok is majd azt a új fegyvert összerakni.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
Drágot.
You, Elial?
Te vagy Eliha.
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Vedd fel a szállad a földre.
Thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that.
Úgy, várj itt. Szerintem ez a csávó, ez varhatott neki, vagy nem tudom. De jó Isten. De jó Isten.
So you're...
Elial.
Fúj.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean...
Ott találkoztatok.
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
A magát. Többet nem akarok tudni.
Don't think I want to know what happened.
Oh, stop. He was... Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer.
Hagyjuk, én nem fogadtam ezt a csávot tovább.
I can help with much more.
Oké. Kussoljál, öreg. Adja szépen az XP-t, ez az, dobja szépen az XP-t, 135. Na gyerünk tovább a következő csajhoz. Marabellával kell beszélni. Majd alakul itt a quest. Marabella. Marabella. Te mit sikítozol már? Na, itt van valami történés. Már megint bekerítettek. Lesz egy kis... Akit fehér farkasnak hívnak.
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation.
Persze, tudod, mikor adom oda. Na jó, csak a holdeste van át.
Over my dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him. Well, you're due a beating. It will just be more of a challenge.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf.
Utolsó, aha. Kenetet. Adok én olyan kenetet. Keretet akartatok? Itt feladni nekem. Adok én olyan keretet. Nem fogtok itt semmit se feladni. Kis ciao. Többi szép madár. Na mi van? Most keménykedjetek. Egyet napoljunk már, kifolyott a bombám. Dandelion. 95 lépésre vagyok. Mindjárt itt is vagyunk. Meg is érkeztünk. Na mi a szitu?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Óra van. Vár a franc.
Sorry, can't wait. Hear about Dandelion. I'm Geralt, and I'm...
Geralt? I know you. Fine. If you're eager to join in the lesson, you're welcome to. Children, sadly the Ratcatcher has a fever today, but in his stead, we're honored to welcome a witch.
That...
Yeah! This is great! You shan't disappoint them. So, who would like to ask the first question?
Me! What's it mean that witches are lecturers?
Igen, én megmondom.
How old are you again?
9!
9.
8!
In that case, wait a few years and I'll tell you.
Children, what's the meaning of this? Next question.
Is it true witches kill kings?
Nem ölnek királyokat. Csak na, így plecskáknak egyáltalán nem igaz.
No, it's not.
He's a liar.
Hazudik.
He ain't a liar. They can lie because they're not knights. When you've got to kill a dragon, you summon a knight. But if there's a zoogling in the trash heap, the knight won't want to go, so you've got to call a witcher.
Aha,
And
persze.
That is all for today. Gather your things and bid farewell to Master Geralt.
It's great you came. Oh, I'd have rather had the Ratcatcher.
So please do tell me, why are you here?
Dandelionot keresem, térjünk
I know
lényegre.
you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh yes, longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No, he perused the illustrated guide to funk.
Maybe... No?
Mold, that was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Jó, nem vagyok többre kíváncsi.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Minden jót. Hányan vannak? Ó, mindjárt szint is fogok lépni. Ugye ez mentsünk már. Tehát lehet menni. Nem, de kár volt elugrani. Itt vagyunk következőnél. Hát csak. Itt kell bemenni. Aha. Ez nem is teszi tetsző volt, tudom ez melyik quest.
This baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette. An Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vega.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with...
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Gyerünk velük.
Well, if Molly...
On our way, then.
Aztán itt lehet majd lóversenyezni, és itt majd lehet nyerni tőlük. Lehet elnyerni tőlük majd azt hiszem különböző cuccokat a lóra. Aha.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd traveled.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cat.
Grey's a nice color for horse.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
Gyerünk a lényegre.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran.
I find them to be far more honest than... Must say, I'm curious how you man...
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say...
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest...
Na. Versenyezünk, ezt csak meg kéne.
Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into writing.
Well said.
Választjuk ezt.
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this.
Kezdjük, na jó van. Remélem elbírjuk fel az ürgét. Mert kapnék felszerelést.
Let's go.
Uha. Eléggé gyors. Mindjárt elfáradaló. Aluálló képességre kell figyelni. Nem kéne előre engedni. Azt akarom, hogy legyen egy kis állóképesség. Majdnem elvert.
What a thrill! A beautiful...
Thanks.
Köszönöm.
That...
Now, could I talk to your...
Ah, yes, Molly, the portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted.
Okay.
Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them.
Kaptunk egy... Aha, itt lesz a... nem csak felszerelés. És akkor kaptunk egy... Aha. Plusz 5-ös csere. És ott van, hogy használatban van. Ez ugye azt mutatja plusz 5-ös. Tökéletes, az 45-es az állóképesség. Ja, nem, igen, a 50-es az állóképesség. Hú, de király. Egy csajjal beszéljünk, azért jöttünk ide végül is küldetések, és akkor beszélj. Menj csak. Beszélj Mollyval. Itt a csaj. Itt a Molly.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Látni kívántam. Hívd csak Geraltnak.
That Geralt! The one
Dandelion Darlington emleget.
time and time again.
Emleget? Ha ő nincs, valójában én szoktam megmenteni őt.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always...
Én mentem meg őt. Azt tudott neki egy csávó.
It weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master Archer...
Jókat hazudgált a Dandelion csávó.
Sadly, I haven't got a clue. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says dandelions are good for nothing layabout. But...
Jó, várj csak már...
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Nem Cyrille gondol?
Sure he does. Saw him himself.
Aha, ha ez szőke, Cyrille lesz az.
Blonde for start. Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks up.
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister.
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit.
Utolsó beszélgetésre emlékszel?
Remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
Aha, erre a miért van szüksége a bárkára? Hogy elvigyen engem egy romantikus hajókazásra a csatornán a holdfényben. Akkora hozzuk láda. Köszönöm minden jót. Megvan, ami a lényeg.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good.
Szegény csaj nagyon naív. Beszélj még esnek, beszélünk még a... Oké, most már van a szint. Még esnek beszélünk a csajjal, aki itt volt, és akkor utána beszélünk majd... Föl kellett volna mennem itt. Vissza kell menni utána. Te király. Visszamegyünk együtt? Aha, ez jó ötlet. Igen.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad.
I'd say the same. Well then.
Na, visszavisznek király, nem is kell visszamenni. Király, mert legalább itt szereztem egy nagyon frankó nyerget. Néhány órával később.
And here we are. Thank you.
Likewise.
Minden jót. Most kajtatozó, de legalább visszahoztak egy pillanat alatt. Tudok beszélni a... nem csak küldetések. Igen, beszélünk a csajjal. Ja, nem, azért kell beszélni. Itt is van egyébként. Messzire nem kell menni. Mi beengedtek? Nem engednek. Mit akarsz? De rám van szállva ez a csávó. Nagyon ide van. Én vagyok az új... igen. Kardforgató az jobb, mert azt hiszem úgy mentem be régen is. Kell neki adnom. Kisasszony már vár, igen. Ez jó lesz. Kiváltsd az őrt. Én is remélem. Ki akar állni velem a kis csaj? Oké. Hát csak körzött tovább az őrt. Na, akkor haladjál meg. Ja, el kell menni. Vágasz. Itt a kis csaj, még ezt meg meg fogom kérni, hogy segítsek neki.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time.
Ki akar hívni, azt hiszem, hogy jobb. Mennyire vagy képes? Aha. Lehet hárítani.
What? Lost your nerve?
Eléggé jól bírja. Meg is van.
Well fought. You're much better.
Sokkal jobb vagy, mint a legutóbbi.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you?
Witcher vagyok, feladatot teljesítek.
I'm a Witcher. I'm looking
A Witcher? That's splendid.
Dandelion-ot keresem.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of...
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing... Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chat.
Visszavágott vettél a kis csaj.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Aha. Gyere. Esélye nincs, meg se bűrítni. Na jó, megszemögített. Harcolj, azt mondja. Na gyere. Jó nyomjam úgy. Állítani kell sütni. Vége is.
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Elvállaljuk. Nem túlságosan elfoglalt vagyok. Örömmel elvállalom a kis XP. Egy hölgy kérését.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
Gerlitze.
You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Var-Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
No, no.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion?
Edna might have. I certainly... My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I...
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman, not a local...
I seem to remember him praising her. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta.
Menni kell vissza meg.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons?
Jól elfogadjuk.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned.
House here, tomorrow. Same time.
See you then.
See you.
Oké, holnap elmegyek csalja. Találkozz Zoltánnal. Ez a... Vívó leckét, ha elfogadjuk a következő küldetésnél. Egy képességpont hiányzik. Így a lovat. Itt nem is lehet. Itt nem lehet. Ebben a játékban 3 orosz ugye elmény Jábó B-be körülbelül. Hát most lassan 40 perc megy a stream, és körülbelül csináltunk egy bőve feladatot. Egy questet, és több 100 quest van benne, és a quest az feladat. Vagy ilyen több ezer. Nem tudom, majdnem ezer, több 100 teljesíteni való feladat. Amúgy.
What's he doing here?